It's been a minute. The last time I posted was after graduation, and a year later, the girl's got a job, the girl's got her own apartment. But that's not the important thing. Right now, I'm just here and I'm going to talk about something that's so that I've been learning with time, especially in this new phase of my life. And now I'm not in school, I'm now working, which means there's a level of maturity now that needs to step in, because I'm not the same Kate that was back in high school, back in varsity. There's somewhere I have to change, right? In this transition, in this new phase, in this new time of my life, one thing I need to be mindful of is not going with the mass. I really need to prioritize, most importantly, on myself. I need to plan for my life alone. I need to do things alone, you know? Just because my friends are doing this, I don't have to do it. Just because people are acting a certain kind of way, it doesn't mean I have to do it. I have to focus on myself, on my well-being, on my peace, on me, and move according to what I can, how I can, and not put myself in compromising situations. Because we find it that whenever you change in life, or you level up in life, you get to change, you get to want to act a certain kind of way, which shouldn't be like that. And in most cases, we usually change for the worst. I told myself that there is need for me to change. That means there is need for a certain behavior to step in. It's important to be mindful of what goes on there. Be mindful of your peace. Be mindful of the energy that surrounds you. Just because people are doing this or doing that, it doesn't mean you have to do it. Choose to do things differently, because at the end of the day, do I really wanna go all out the first year, be on a shopping spree every weekend, go on parties every weekend, or just go crazy? No, I don't. But I have to just calm down and just like really get to a place where I'm just like doing things according to my own terms. And yes, that does require a level of strength and self-control and discipline. Don't be defined by the external factors in any phase of your life. Don't feel the urge or the pressure to actually conform to that environment. Identify yourself with your own values. So there's this verse that is always on my mind. It came to me the minute I started working, just when I thought about this whole life thing. And I'm like, because you get pressured sometimes, like, do I really need to start buying a house now? Do I need to get a car now? Do I need to do this? Do I need to do that? Okay, now people are doing this, should I do that? It happens, but not all the time should it be like that. It's your life, your own decisions, so that's what matters. So this scripture is from Matthew 7 verse 14. It reads, "Enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through this gate. But small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it." Like the scripture says, many go through it. And when you look at it, when there is a certain kind of thing, a trend, everybody follows it. But sometimes when you sit down in your own space and just really evaluate, you be like, no, that's really not for me. Just because my friends are doing it, I feel the pressure to do it. And honestly, the purpose of this video is to actually do away with that pressure, help you do away with that pressure. It's okay to be different, it's okay to be unique. Honestly, we might like alcohol, when we always come up with reasons to defend alcohol, that it's good, it's medicinal, even smoking, yeah, it's medicinal, blah blah blah. But we all know that it has long-term effects that will affect you in the future or in the near future, or these many parties that we go to, we all know that with time, when you go out there, life for you is uncertain. You may get into accidents, you may be raped, you may do whatever. You come back the following morning, you feel sloppy, you feel bad, that I wish I didn't do this. You have so many regrets, right? When you can really avoid them by just following your own instincts, following that voice that we usually ignore, that tells you, no, this is not right. But as long as you can get the main message being, don't feel pressurized, don't want to go with the crowd. For once, focus on you, focus on what you want, focus on being happy. Don't violate your peace. Think about yourself for once, because we're getting into an era where everybody's just wired to be controlled. We're just wired to follow, especially following the wrong things. Let's go back to the old days where we were just okay with being disciplined in our own small space, in our own ways, being okay with being ourselves, and don't feeling not embarrassed of being ourselves, you know. Let's go back to those old days. Anyway, let me not be long. Like I said, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.